Many times when we are talking about the fifth dimensional consciousness, people are asking then when it will happen. Yes, it's all great and beautiful, but I still can't see any changes. So let's talk about it, because fifth dimensional consciousness is always present. It is here. It is all around us. It is actually within us. We are the source of it. But if we can't see it, we can't experience it. If we are not aware of it, we can't feel it, we can't experience it. So if we want to experience the fifth dimensional consciousness, the only way to experience it is to become it. We need to become it. So when we are talking about the fifth dimensional consciousness, it's the state where we are present. It's the state of oneness, unity, where we unify all the humanity, becomes aware that we are a part of one. We are a part of one consciousness, expressing itself in many different ways. We are it. We are all part of one. And when we look in the nature, we are a part of nature. We are the nature. When we look into the stars, into the universe, we are the universe. We are not just a part of it, we are it. That's what happens when we look on life from fifth dimension. And when we're looking around us and we see so many problems and we see challenges and we see separation and hate and fear, it's much easier to think, oh, nothing is changing. What can I do right now? What is this great awakening all about if I can't see any changes? But it's right, you're right. If you can't see it, it is not there. In your reality, it is not there yet. So what we can do, we can expand our awareness. Because the only way to solve the problems is to look from the greater level of consciousness. We can't solve the problems by the same level of thinking that created them, Albert Einstein. And it can tell us a lot about what is happening right now. So if we want to experience the fifth dimension, if we want to truly be awakened into the fifth dimension, we need to become it. It's same as manifestation, as healing, as abundance, whatever. If you want to manifest it, firstly you need to become it and it will appear in your life. If you want to heal your body, you need to become a healthy version of yourself in your mind first, and the body will follow the mind. If you want to experience whatever you want to experience, you need to become it first. If you want to have a loving relationship, you need to love yourself first. It's all working the same way. So, what's the first step we can make? First thing we can do is to become more joyful. That's how we are raising our vibration. As soon as we become more joyful, we become more conscious, we become more alive, we awaken more energy in our bodies. That's the first thing we can do. The second thing, share now this energy with others. Expand this energy. It's addictive, or better said, it's like a virus. It is spreading all around the places. When you raise your energy, it is spreading all around. So it's like a positive virus. It can affect people in a positive way. That's the second thing. Share it. The third thing that we can do, practice self-love. We are constantly talking about it. Self-love is not being selfish. If you don't love yourself, you can't love others. And that's it. So, when you learn to love yourself, when you look into the mirror and you just like what you see, you're happy with yourself. And when you see like there's some things to improve about yourself, it's okay. Yes, of course you can improve them, you can work on that, you can develop yourself, you can become your greatest version. But you can only become it if you can see that it's possible, and you can see that it's possible if you look positively on yourself right now. If you can see yourself right now as it is possible for you. Because if we are not self-loving, then we are always self-complaining. We are always complaining about ourselves. We are judging ourselves. We are not kind to ourselves. And that's causing this separation, this fear, anxiety, and hate, and so on. So everything starts with love. Love is the source of everything. Love is the life. And that's the main thing when it comes to fifth dimension. Everything starts with love, and we need to start to be more loving beings. So that's the third thing, self-love. Practice self-love and it will happen. The fourth thing that we can do after self-love is sharing love, same as before. Share more love with the world. That's how we are growing. That's how we are not just growing by ourselves or developing ourselves, we are sharing this great energy with others now. It is amazing. That's how we are unifying, because love is not separating us, it is unifying us. So that's another great thing that can lead us into this awakening. It is happening right now because so many people are becoming aware of that. So many people are working on that right now. We can see it and we can feel it. And what's the next thing we can do? Gratitude is again raising our energy, because now you can see that everything is about energy. When we raise our energy, we become more alive. We become more present. Of course, we become more in harmony. When we have more energy, we can see everything around us in a more beautiful perspective, and it can change everything, because we see the life the way we see ourselves. And everything is based by our perception. How you see the world, that's how the world appears to you. That's it. So it's not about when it will happen, it's more about when we will become it. We can't wait for it to happen. We can't just wait and see, oh, nothing is changing, oh, here it is, now I'm in fifth dimension. No, it's not working that way. We need to become it. And the only way to become it is to practice it every single day, because you become what you're practicing, right? We know that. So gratitude is an amazing thing, because that's how we are raising our energy. We are becoming more aware of what we already have. When we are grateful, we can't complain. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I can breathe. Think about that tomorrow would bring to you everything that you are grateful for today. Probably you would act totally differently. You would be grateful for so many things. Even if you don't have those things yet, you would be grateful for it. And what else can happen? Many times I like to explain things to you through quantum physics. In quantum physics, atoms, you know everything is made out of atoms. Atoms are reacting on a consciousness of observer. And consciousness is your attitude towards life. So when you become grateful, you create a feeling in the body as you already have it, and atoms will show it to you. It will appear in your life through a certain period of time, depends of how much you can believe it, how much you can be grateful for it, how much you feel worthy to receive. Faster it will come to you. So it's all about becoming it, feeling it, being grateful for it. So we can see now, once again, we can't wait for it to happen. We need to become it. You need to become it. I need to become it. We need to become it. And can we predict the future then? Can we predict when it will happen, when people will become it? I like to repeat the quote from Dr. Joe Dispenza: the best way to predict the future is to create it. Because we are constantly creating the present moment based by the past memories, the past experiences. And if we want to create something else in the future, we need to get into the present moment, and we need to expand our imagination and creatively think about what else we can experience. As soon as we think that way, we will create something new, something which was not created before. And if we just look from the perspective of love, from the consciousness of love, then of course there will be more unity, there will be more joy present here. So it's not the matter of time when it will happen, it's the matter of choice, how much we are willing to work on that. Because what we are doing every single day is what we are practicing, and what we are practicing is what or who we are becoming. That's it, my friends. Share more love, be grateful, do what you love, be truly joyful, playful, like a kid, enjoy, be creative, express your creativity and search for it. If you don't know yet what is the thing that you truly love to do, search for it. Truly, try many different things, as long as you will not find the one which you will say, okay, that's it, I'm so passionate about it. And when the passion will gone, do something else. There's infinite possibilities, you can do whatever you want. So truly, it's time to wake up. It's time to rise and shine, my friends. That's it. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you blessings, I'm sending you power, my friends. Have a beautiful time and see you soon.